I'm sick of going through rebirths. There, I said it. I'm sick of it, okay? It feels like every 6 months, not even, every 3 months, I'm going through some massive burnout, some major life change. There's all this upheaval, and it's to the point where like I can barely even focus on the day-to-day because I'm just so focused on trying to survive. Like I feel like I've been in fight mode for so long that I don't know what a regulated nervous system looks like anymore. I was genuinely thinking about that. I was sitting on the ground and I was like, what would it feel not to feel like this? And I literally could not answer the question. Also, all these TikToks, my For You page, are just like, oh, like this is how you regulate your system. Like put your face in ice cold water. I did that and I was like, low key, that felt comfortable. Like this is supposed to be regulating? I didn't feel anything. I did like 3 rounds of 15 seconds each. Nothing. I was like, if anything, I was like, I just feel wet now. And I've made a mess with all this water and ice and bowls. Now I have to clean it up. I'm tired of all this character development. Okay? I don't need any more further development. But at the same time, I understand in order to like get to the next phase of life, you have to keep evolving. And the goals that you have, generally, the version of you is not the version that can obtain them. Otherwise, you would already have them. Which is why I get so frustrated with all of this, because it's like, I know, like logically, I know that this needs to happen, that I have to go through these like phases and rebirths and new life cycles. But emotionally, I'm wrecked. I don't want to do it. I'm so tired. So tired. Whatever. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You just gotta roll with the punches. But yesterday's video, so this is day 2, yesterday's video, after I posted it, I felt like oddly kind of like, I was like, it's actually kind of soothing and therapeutic, which is very weird because normally putting any sort of information about myself like to the public, like open, it just kind of like makes me nervous, you know? Because the idea was always like, oh, like I'm a content creator, I'm a scripted content creator, like this audience likes the things that I can create, not necessarily like me, but I don't mean it like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I built this audience off of the craft of what I was doing, not necessarily using me talking to the camera, which I'm really glad that you guys are still interested in, because honestly, I think this was a long time coming. I did want to be a vlogger for a really long time. I still do. I love making vlogs. I think it's like a way of romanticizing your life. Like anytime I edit those vlogs, like the ones that I put on this channel that are like monthly, or if I'm on TikTok and I create vlogs over there for TikTok and Instagram, I'll like catch myself smiling and I'll be like looking back at these memories and I'll be like, oh my God, like this is my life. And then I'll actually like, I'll post it, I go back to my life and I'm like, oh my God, this is my life. Because stuff is always blowing up. There's always something that just, where I just don't understand why it can't just be easy and simple. Again, I know logically that it has to be tumultuous to build out character development, but at the same time, I'm just like, let me get a break. Let me catch my breath. Whatever. Yeah. This whole concept of like rebirth is just, there was a comment on yesterday's video that just had me thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, that's literally what it's been. I was trying to count the amount of quote unquote like rebirths or upheavals that I've had in like just the last year alone. It's been like 2 or 3, which is crazy because that means it's happening anywhere from like 6 to like 4 months apart. So now I'm like, what's gonna happen this year? Oh no. What have I got myself into? But it's weird now because like emotionally and like logically, it feels like they're aligned where it's like now my brain's like, okay, you know the data, this is how often it's been happening. And then my body's also like, not just like, when is it gonna happen? It's like, okay, it'll happen. We can just prepare for it when it comes. I'd much rather see it coming than not. The devil you know versus the one you don't. Anyway, those are the daily thoughts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing this. I really like how it feels good talking, even though I might be talking into a void. That's okay too. All right, have a good day.